Holy Ghost is on the move.
Yeah, Firebirds had a lot of momentum.
Right from the jump for the Firebirds, who look really good.
Your president is taking the privilege of the veterans board of Still Athletics. All fans are encouraged to recognize the efforts of the first sport overall games. Use all the possible word of thanks to the respected officials, the players and the coaches, and all the spectators. Thank you for your attendance and enjoy the game. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to home of Chapman Arena Horton Holiday Tournament. First game of the doubleheader features Tennent High School and Neshaminy High School. Introducing first for the Panthers, the leading match number 1, Curley. Number 2 is Boston. Number 3 for the Tennent. Number 23 is Schott. And number 35, Emeer. The first pitcher is Lovelace. Now starting line number 10 for the Tennent. Number 0 is Zack. Number 2, Emeer. Number 14, Horton. Number 9, Curley. Number 32, Meehan. Number 50, Tingle.
All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of our quadruple header this Wednesday afternoon from the Chapman Arena. I'm Caden Stewart.
I'm Jack Dobbins.
And now we have our first varsity match of the quadruple header between William, Tennent, and Neshaminy. Neshaminy starts with the ball after the opening tip. Their starters are Joey, Zack, Emeer, Coombs, Guy, Horton, Sean, Curley, and Nate Townsend.
Quick score.
Neshaminy jumps out for the 2-point lead to start. So now it's William Tennent with the ball, who starts with Kirby Mooney, Isaiah Dawson, George Marion, Danny Scheller, and Evan DeVore. Now here's a long three. It is no good from William Tennent, and Neshaminy is already up by 2, looking to extend their lead. Here's Neshaminy with a quick dump off, charging to the rim. It's fouled and one. Nate Townsend, the 6'2 junior, gets his name called for the first time in a big way, and he'll go to the line to shoot an additional 1 foul shot to make a 5-point game.
That was a really impressive layup. Perfect movement on the right side, getting it right in the basket where it needs to be. Getting Neshaminy a big lead to start.
Now his one and only foul shot is in and out, and rebounded by William Tennent. Danny Scheller rebounding for Tennent. Now a pass right back looking for Scheller. It's taken away, and Neshaminy takes over. Comes Neshaminy with Emeer Coombs. Coombs back out to the top. Nate Townsend pulls off a 3. Townsend, step back, 2. It's good.
Oh, wow.
Nate Townsend, 5 straight. And here is William Tennent. Coming up along the far side. Tennent from 3. It's good. And the Panthers on the board. And that was Evan Dever, who makes the long 3 from the corner. So a minute and a half gone in this first quarter. 6-3 in favor of Neshaminy. They have the ball. It's Coombs with a dump off. Back out across. Neshaminy to the rim. It's up and good. And it's Sean Curley nailing the 2.
Both teams are bringing a ton of energy from the stands, from the benches, from the field, the court. They're all putting in energy. This is quite honestly maybe the biggest non-ghost game I've seen in this Chapman Arena in my time here.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. And now William Tennent with a quick answer to Danny Scheller. Neshaminy with the inbound up along the far side. There's Townsend inching his way up along the sideline.
Going up, right wing. Heads over, right over the middle for another layup for Townsend. What is that, 6 or 8 right now?
7 straight.
That's 7?
7 straight for Nate Townsend. Now here is William Tennent with Kirby Mooney.
Wait, 7?
Yeah. Mooney out to the corner. That shot's no good.
But hasn't it only been 2 so far and he missed the foul shot?
No, hit a 3. Then hit a 2 and then hit a foul shot. Or no, hit 2-2, sorry. So back out to the corner, and it's a foul as slicing in with Guy Horton. So Horton draws the foul, and Townsend will inbound. So here is the inbound from Emeer Coombs. Coombs looking for Joey Zack. He gets it to him. Back out to the top. Here's the Neshaminy, a hard foul. No basket. As Sean Curley went down hard for Neshaminy, and so did Sean Devine for William Tennent. So here is the inbound. Neshaminy, it's a short 2, it's up and good. Sean Curley makes the 2.
Neshaminy starting off hot. Wait, what is that? 12 points in the first, 3 minutes.
Yeah. So now here is William Tennent. Fakes the charge. Back out to the top. Let's carry Mooney. Mooney around the 3-point line. Mooney slicing through and he's fouled.
Look at these stands. Oh my goodness, they're packed.
Yeah, almost to the brim. And now it's number 4, Sean Devine with the ball. Devine being pressured out of where he wants to be. That's a steal. Here comes Neshaminy on the attack.
Wow.
An easy layup by Emeer Coombs.
That was a great play.
14 points scored less than halfway through this first quarter by Neshaminy's offense.
It's a great way to get around Devine and get a nice way to get that layup in.
Yeah. So Sean Devine out to the corner. It's a 3. It's up and good. And William Tennent with a big-time answer. It's Markley Jean Paul, the center. And that makes it a 14-8 game.
Here go, and rolls out of the basket from Guy Horton.
So Kirby Mooney on the attack. Mooney looking for someone open. He will not be able to find one. Neshaminy on the quick takeaway. Still the Neshaminy Skins. From the top of the box. Now out to the side to Guy Horton. Horton finds Coombs, and Coombs is fouled. 3:27 to play in this first quarter. It's a quick inbound from Nate Townsend. And it was off the hands of Joey Zack and out of bounds. So here is Tony Popple. Popple with a quick dump off to Chris D'Ambra. So here's the layup for two. It's no good. Rebound, and that one rims it in.
This is interesting, though. It's high scoring in the first 5 minutes. Not something you see often.
Yeah, so now both teams at double digits after that quick layup to make it 14-10 in favor of Neshaminy. Townsend for three, and it's good.
Oh!
Nate Townsend, the hot hand. 10 points for Townsend.
Townsend's a dog so far, and we can tell that. He is putting this team on his back and being overall the middleman, help make everything happen.
Townsend doing almost as good as Luka Doncic did last night.
Okay.
I think that was even possible.
Okay, only I'm allowed to make that joke.
No, you're not. There's a long three-point from the top of the key. And that brings William Tennent back within 4. That's Tony Popple. And now, Emeer Coombs. Coombs up to Nate Townsend. Townsend for 2. Oh my goodness.
Dude, Townsend.
Nate Townsend, 12 points.
12 points in not even the first 6 minutes. He's averaging over 2 points a minute.
So now the other quick layup answer is back to a 4-point deficit for William Tennent. 19-15. And it's Nate Townsend, the man of the hour with the ball. Townsend up to the near side. I goes over to Coombs. Coombs underneath. It's up and good. Joey Zack for 2. And it's now 21-15. And this game almost has as many points as the last JV game.
It's crazy.
William Tennent with the ball. From the top. Out to the side. It's William Tennent playing hot potato. It was Luke Chark who had it for a second. And the play is blown off. A timeout called by William Tennent as they trail by 6. Or was there a timeout? No, there's a wholesale substitution. So everyone, or now it is a timeout. So finally Tennent calls timeout. And there'll be substitutions all around. 6.5 minutes gone in this first quarter, 1.5 to go. And the Neshaminy up by 6, 21-15.
This was during the JV game.
Here's the inbound for Neshaminy. Neshaminy takes over with Coombs coming up across half court. Coombs with the ball. The top of the key, dumps it right off to Nate Townsend. Townsend slicing through, and Townsend's first missed shot of the game, and now Zack is fouled. Joey Zack will go to the line possibly, but he is fouled, and he will go to the line. So Zack will shoot 2 at the line. 21-15 Neshaminy on top. Zack misses his first foul shot. So second foul shot is up and no good. And Joey Zack goes 0 for 2 at the line. So here is Kirby Mooney. Mooney with the dump off to George Marion. Marion with the ball. Marion for 2. It's up and good. And the lead cut down to 4, 21-17.
Crazy to say 21-17 in the first quarter.
Yeah. And there's still 41 seconds to play of it. Here's
Here comes
Coombs
Coombs.
slicing in, and he's blocked. Here's Tennent, and the inbound pass is just missed. Evan Dever was looking to find his teammate Isaiah Dawson, and it's a miscommunication, and it goes out of bounds.
And the substitution number 4, Brandon Meehan.
So here is the inbound from Nate Townsend. Townsend gets the pass back. Townsend making a man miss. Now goes across. Sean Curley. Curley dribbling it around. Sean Curley. Southern step. Curley slices. Curley out of the corner to Coombs. Coombs back to Curley. 11 seconds to play in the first quarter. Curley to the rim, and he's fouled.
Then it's Colin Tingle, which is first, he's 6.
The Dever called for the foul. Curley goes to line to shoot 2 with 7.3 seconds to play. Curley's first one is up and good.
And for the James number 3, Colin Wow.
So Curley dribbles 3 times. His second foul shot is up and good. The 40th point of this first quarter combined between the two teams. Now here is George Marion. Marion on the attack. It's a dump off. It's a long 2. It's air ball. And that is how the first quarter comes to an end, with one of the very sparse missed shots for either team. 23-17, Neshaminy on top after 8 minutes. So 8 down, 24 to go. Neshaminy up by 6. Inbound. But here's the inbound for Tennent, and they lay it up and in. So William Tennent gets on the board first to start the second quarter. 23-19 in favor of Neshaminy. And here they come. It's Nate Townsend, the big man. Townsend to the rim, it's up and no good. And the ball belongs to William Tennent. Tony Popple will inbound. So Popple inbounds to Kirby Mooney. Mooney across half court. Over near the paint. Back out on top. Here's the shot on the rim. It's good. Sean Devine lays it up and in for 2, and the Neshaminy picks up, William Tennent picks up right where they left off with 4 points in the first 55 seconds. Townsend with a dump ball. Now Townsend almost lost it. Nate Townsend gives it right back. Out to the corner for three. It's no good. And a flying rebound by Ashton Lovelace. And that one's up and out, no good. So Joey Zack will go to the line to shoot two after the foul. Zack went 0 for 2 from the line, his first visit.
His first in 7. So Zack at the line moves in, shoots 2.
Zack's first shot is up and good. That makes it a 3-point game. The second shot is up and off the top of the backboard, no good. Rebounded by William Tennent. Here's George Marion. Marion up across the 3-point line. Marion makes a man miss into the paint. It's up and good for 2. Mark Eugene Paul makes his second. And it's now 24-23. Emeer Coombs with the ball. Coombs right back to Nate Townsend. Townsend cutting through. Townsend dumps it off. It's a 2-pointer. It's no good. Up it back up into the air and rebounded by Ashton Lovelace. Lovelace back up to the top. And now it's a walk maybe. It'll go against the Neshaminy. So William Tennent with the ball. So Evan Dever comes back in. Dever inbounds to George Marion, and Marion has it across half court. Marion with the ball. Marion's a long three. It's no good. That's rebounded by Neshaminy. Here is Neshaminy along the far side with Emeer Coombs. Coombs back out to Nate Townsend. Townsend spinning around. Townsend lost it. It's recovered now with a pass to Lovelace. And a walk called against Ashton Lovelace. And now in a 1-point game, it's William Tennent taking over. There is George Marion. With the dump off. Whistle sounds. And Ashton Lovelace called for the foul. Now here is the quick inbound pass. They go around. That's Isaiah Dawson. For 2, it's up and good. And William Tennent has taken the lead, 25-24.
Neshaminy had a relatively solid lead in the first quarter. And now the fact Tennant's come back up, this game is going to be fun all the way down the line.
Yes, it will. 5:02 to play in the second quarter. It's Nate Townsend coming off a 12-point first quarter and 0 for 2 in the second quarter. Emeer Coombs finds Townsend. Townsend going to the rim. Townsend is fouled. Now go to the line to shoot 2. Now Townsend, his first of 2, is up and no good. So Nate Townsend misses his first, he'll go to the line to shoot 1 more. Townsend dribbles once, and his second shot is good. Nate Townsend ties the game for Neshaminy. His first points of the second quarter, after scoring 12 in the first. Here is Evan Dever. Dever cutting towards the rim, a spin move in the air ball to 2. Now here's Nate Townsend on the rebounds. Townsend up across the near side. Townsend cuts back. Nate Townsend up and no good. And it's rebounded by William Tennent. Here's Tennent again. Through the paint, and he's blocked.
Champney foul, Ashton, Lovelace, second, team forward.
So the first foul shot by William Tennent is up and no good. There was Isaiah Dawson. So Dawson misses his first, and he'll shoot one more. Dawson misses his second. And now it's rebounded by Tennent for three. It's good! William Tennent capitalizes up the rebound of the missed foul shot. That makes it 28-25 with 4:06 to play. So here's Coombs. With the dump almost knocked away, rebounded by Neshaminy. Colin Cloud with the ball. And Cloud gives it up to Nate Townsend. Townsend directing his men. Townsend from beyond three makes a move. Townsend to the rim, and he can't get anything to fall this second quarter. 0 for 4 and 1 for 2 at the line is Nate Townsend in the second quarter. Here's Mooney for three. It's no good, another air ball. And now taking it up on the attack, and it's a missed play. And the Neshaminy couldn't hold on to it. It was Sean Curley who lost out of bounds.
Really rough second quarter for Townsend so far. Just like, I don't know, it just seems like he's a bit shaky,
A little bit.
you could say. I don't know how to describe it.
So Curley back out. Ryan Meehan had the ball for a split second. Now he dumps right back off, and it's up and good.
God.
Sean Curley for two. And the Neshaminy back within one. Kirby Mooney up across half court. Mooney with a dump off to Evan Dever. He dumps it back off again, to this time to Christy Ambra. For three. Off the front of the rim and no good. And here's Neshaminy, and they get it taken away. It's Isaiah Dawson. Dawson to the rim. It's up and good. William Tennent back on top by three. 2:40 to play in this second quarter. 30-27 in favor of Tennent. Here's Neshaminy. Gonna make something out of nothing. For three, it's in and out. And Colin Cloud couldn't finish. Here is William Tennent. Tennent for two, and he's blocked, and a foul is called.
Champney foul, Colin Cloud, his third, his fifth.
And the first foul shot is up and good for Tennent, and that makes it a two-shot game. 31-27, William Tennent on top.
Engaging fans for 23 good shot. And then Schott on out for the Panthers, 6-1.
And the second one is up and no good. This time rebounded by Nate Townsend. Townsend with it up along the near side. Townsend across half court. Townsend being pressured.
Oh,
A
my.
Tennent Panther went down. No foul was called. Here's Sean Curley out to the corner. Curley to Coombs. Coombs back out to Townsend. Nate Townsend for three. It's good. He's back. Nate Townsend is back for the big three. And that makes it 31-30 in favor of Tennent.
Townsend might be back. That was perfect off the hands.
Now here's Tennent for another three. It's an answer attempt. It's double bouncing, no good. And a Nesh player went down. And the ball will stay with William Tennent. Here's a pass into the corner again. Tennent being triple teamed. I got to the side. No three-pointer attempt was taken, and now Tennent. The pass back from D'Ambra for three. It's good. William Tennent back on top by 4. 34-30. Here is Townsend. Townsend on the attack for 2. It's good.
Townsend is back. 5 points.
Nate Townsend, 18 points on the day. William Tennent with an answer. 36-32. Tennent with a big-time play. Now Emeer Coombs to the rim, and that one doesn't fall. Rebounded by Tennent all the way down the floor. It's an easy 2-pointer. That timeout called by Neshaminy. William Tennent up by 6, 38-32. 70 points scored in not even half of this game.
This is chaotic, dude.
This is going to be a great game.
More than that.
Both teams could be at half 100 before the third quarter even ends. And that's a rare occurrence for any Ghost Varsity basketball game on a normal day. So a very high-scoring affair. We'll be back in a few seconds to cover the last 55.1 of the second quarter. All right. So off the quick inbound, it's Neshaminy starting with it. It's Emeer Coombs who starts. Coombs gives it right back up to Sean Curley. Curley back to Coombs, and Coombs lost it. And William Tennent takes over. So 17 seconds into the third quarter, it's still scoreless in the third. 75 total points scored in that first half. 40 of them by William Tennent, 35 by Neshaminy. That's hit at the tic-tac pass, he couldn't finish.
That's crazy though. 75 total. What was the final score of the JV game again?
I think it was like 33-20 something.
Like, just put that in perspective real quick. How this game outscored both teams in that in the first half. Probably with even a few minutes to spare.
Oh yeah, definitely. So 7:25 to play in regulation. The first two shots from both teams come up empty. And now Tennent splitting back and forth. Coombs lost it. That's picked back up by William Tennent's endeavor. Therefore, the dump off. It's a long three. It's up and good. George Marion hits the long three. And the first triple of the half comes up big for William Tennent. Now a cutback for Coombs, and that's no good. And here is Tennent on the attack, out to the corner. It's a three. It's up and good. Two big threes, this time coming from Isaiah Dawson. And just like that, it's an 11-point lead for William Tennent with 6 points in the first minute and 9 seconds.
This game's been blown wide open.
Yeah. And Tennent up by 11. So 46-35, William Tennent on top after the two quick threes. 6:51 to play in this third quarter. It's Sean Curley with the ball. Curley moving around. He'll dump it off to Nate Townsend. Townsend moving back and forth. Townsend a spin move. Townsend. Stutter step to the rim. It's up and good. Nate Townsend, 20 points.
Nate Townsend, when Neshaminy gets back to school, everyone's been patting him on the back like, you did a great job out there, because he is balling out right now.
And Evan Dever nails the two-pointer for Tennent with an answer. Now here is Neshaminy on the attack with Sean Curley. Curley peels off. Back to the top to Townsend. Nate Townsend to the rim. It's good again. Nate Townsend up to 22 and counting. So Nate Townsend has 22 points. The rest of Neshaminy was 17. Here is William Tennent from just outside the three-point line. Tennent to the corner. Dever making a move in. Evan Dever can't make the finish. And Nate Townsend takes it back up again. Townsend makes a move, dumps it off to Emeer Coombs. Coombs with a step back. Emeer Coombs with a dump off now. And he gives it right back to Sean Curley. Curley, and he went down. And the ball belongs to William Tennent. And calls from the coaching sideline. Calls from the coaches on the Neshaminy sideline as a bad call, according to them. 5.5 to play in the third quarter. The lead at 9, but William Tennent with the ball. Oh. .528 to play. 48-39. William Tennent on top. Tennent playing back, going back and forth with it in the corner. And the ball now goes back to Neshaminy.
Wait, what happened there? I didn't see.
There may have been some kind of illegal move. I
All
don't
right,
know.
I didn't see anything, so.
So here is Emeer Coombs. Coombs up across half court. Coombs with the ball. Back out to the top. It's Isaiah Dawson. Now Coombs again. Coombs finds a man. It's up and no good. Gets his own rebound. Up and that one's good again. Nate Townsend has had his name called a lot today. He has over half of Neshaminy's points.
How many's that now? 24?
24, I think, yeah. Now it's a recover on the rebound. And that's Joey Zack who takes it. Zack is to Townsend. Back across. Emeer Coombs wide open. Three. It's good.
Wow.
Neshaminy back in it. Emeer Coombs has put it up. And this will be the best basketball game, HGP or not, we've called since last year.
I wouldn't doubt it. This is insane.
Here is Colin Cloud again. Or sorry, it's George Marion. Marion with the ball. Marion throws it and it's over the broadcast booth and onto the stage.
That was fun.
So a few feet lower, and again, this might be another expensive throw.
Oh, yeah. Caden,
Yeah.
should we try to do an interview for this game or no? Ah, fair.
So here is William Tennent with the ball. Back out across. It's a three, it's no good. The three was taken by Evan Dever. And now here is Sean Curley on the attack. Curley dumps up to Emeer Coombs. Coombs to the corner. Nate Townsend, and he couldn't finish. Now here is Tennent again, getting the pass back off the rebound. All the way down court. It's Sean Devine, sorry. Devine, out to the side. Luke Tarek to Dever. Dever to Mooney for two. It's up and good. And now William Tennent at half 100. And now Townsend, he couldn't finish. Rebounded and out of bounds. So William Tennent holds on the possession. 50-44. William Tennent on top. Now here is Tennant. If they bring it up across the court, it's Devine. Going around with the Devine. To Dever. For two, it's up and good. Danny Scheller for two. And it's now 52-44 William Tennant. Here is Coombs. Back out across to Nate Townsend. Townsend, a spin. Townsend to the rim, and he's fouled.
That foul, Sean Devine, his third, his second. And Townsend Devine in the 72.
So Townsend's sitting at 24, correct?
Yes. And now Townsend looking to go to the line again, looking to make it 26. And
Wow.
Townsend makes his first one.
That's 25. Quarter of 100 points solo for Townsend.
So seeing a game like this just makes it puts more into perspective Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. Like, we're freaking out about a guy scoring 25 points, and then Wilt Chamberlain scored 100
against Plumbers.
Yes. So 52-46. Here's William Tennant. And Townsend made it second. That made it 52-46. Tennant with the ball. It's Kirby Mooney. Mooney with the ball in the corner. With a pass, and that was up and no good. Here's Sean Curley. Curley. Back into the corner. It's a long three. That's in and out. And rebounded by Tennent. Or sorry, attempted to be rebounded by Neshaminy. But went out of bounds. Tennent takes over. So it's a 6-point lead for William Tennent. At this point of the game, no lead is safe as there was an 11-point lead for Tennent earlier, and that was cut down to 4. So now William Tennent takes the ball up. It's Sean Devine with the ball. Devine passes it back up across to Mooney. Mooney gives it right back. It's Tony Popple. Popple to Mooney. Mooney up and wow. Kirby Mooney with a spin shot. And now 100 points scored in this game.
I don't even know what to say.
And
this is insane.
There's only just under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Townsend gets his own rebound. Townsend to the corner. It's Coombs.
No.
And he gets his own pass back. Coombs throws it off to the side for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by William Tennent. Tennent taking the ball up along the side of the benches. Tennent, a spin move, and it's blocked. Here comes the Neshaminy on the attack. It's an easy 2. Guy Horton for 2.
Lead back down to 6.
You get some points, and you get some points, and you get some points. 54
Fishing him out.
48. George Marion with the ball. Marion back out. Chris Diambra. Diambra. Out to Marion again. Another 2-pointer.
I'm just curious to see what this stat sheet would look like.
Oh, yeah.
It would just be like lines and numbers everywhere.
Danny Scheller with the ball. Or sorry, Scheller made the shot. It's Townsend with the ball. Townsend got blocked. And Tennent will take over. So now 47.3 seconds to play and now ticking. It's George Marion with the ball. Marion gets the pass back. Marion, a 1 bouncer. And it's a 2. It's up and good. And a 1 for Kirby Mooney. 58-48 in favor of William Tennent.
Holy cow. My dude, that is 106 on the board.
That's insane. So if Neshaminy makes one more shot, non-foul shot, makes one more shot, both teams are at half 100 at the end of the third quarter. So the 1 foul shot is up and good, and that makes it 59-48.
And this lead is back up to where it was.
So multiple subs come on. It's Emeer Coombs with the ball. Coombs dumps it off to Nate Townsend. Townsend makes a man miss. Puts up a shot. It's
Oh
up
my
and good.
god.
Nate Townsend for 3. Nate Townsend with a 3 to make it a 59-51. Here's Tennent.
What's that? Is that 28?
Tennent with the ball, and it's blocked in a foul.
So is that 28 points?
28 points for Nate Townsend. Oh
Holy
my goodness.
cow, dude. This is
So
ridiculous.
scoreboard with a little bit of a malfunction. 3 points were added to William Tennant's score, not Neshaminy. And now it's being fixed. So 59-51 in favor of William Tennant. And now it's fixed. So Kirby Mooney will shoot 2 with 5.9 seconds to play. Mooney's first foul shot is up and good. Kirby Mooney, a 60 spot in the third quarter.
Gets one more.
Mooney will shoot one more to make it a 10-point game. Mooney makes them both. Here's the quick inbound to Emeer Coombs. Coombs up on the side, behind the back. Can he hang on to it? Spin move. Emeer Coombs doing it himself.
Oh my goodness.
And that would have been on ESPN top 10 if Emeer Coombs could make that shot. But what should be on ESPN top 10 is just this overall first 3 quarters.
Oh my.
112 total points scored.
I'm just stunned.
Dude.
I am stunned right now.
61 for William Tennent, 51 for Neshaminy, and 27 for Nate Townsend. Nate Townsend has 27 points. The rest of Neshaminy has 24.
Townsend is a dog.
This is absolutely
crazy.
incredible. And both teams only 3 fouls. That just shows you how many of these points are coming off 2 and 3 point shots.
This is insane. Oh my.
It's realistic to believe this final score could be somewhere around the 80 to 75 range.
I wouldn't doubt it. I would not even start to doubt it.
So 24 minutes down, 8 minutes to go. Nate Townsend averaging more than a point a minute. Will he continue that pace? And can Neshaminy come back from being down 10? We'll find out in a few.
It's insane, dog. You a Wandale Robinson fan?
Depends.
Well, I am, so. You want me to say true? Say my friend is.
So here is Neshaminy with the ball. It's Emeer Coombs. It's a long 2. It's no good. Rebounded by Neshaminy. Back out to Nate Townsend. Townsend to the corner. There's Curley. He couldn't finish. Rebounded by William Tennent. Tennent down the far side. Now passes it back to Kirby Mooney. And it's a walk called against George Marion. 7:33 to play in regulation. Here's Sean Curley. Curley across half court. He dumps it off to Emeer Coombs again. Coombs back out. And now back up to Joey Zack. Zack back to Curley. Curley to the corner to Emeer Coombs. Coombs back to Zack. And Joey Zack to the rim. It's no good. And Coombs lost it. Did he get it back? It's foul. So a foul called against William Tennent. Guy Horton to shoot 2 for Neshaminy. We're going to cut the lead down to 8. And Horton makes his first one. So 61-52. Horton will shoot one more. And Horton makes them both.
Oh my goodness.
So Guy Horton 2 for 2 at the line.
Back to 8 points.
Yeah. So here is William Tennent. Can they get a big time shot and make the lead double digits again? Tennent up along the far side. It's Evan Dever. Dever getting the pass back. Now here is Tennent again with a Kirby Mooney. Mooney to Dever. Dever fakes a man out. Now Mooney with the ball. Mooney slicing through. Mooney double team. Mooney to the rim. It's up and it's good. The lead back to 10. 63-53. 6:20 to play. Here is Nate Townsend. Townsend trying to make a man miss. Dumps it off. A 3-point attempt was turned away. It was Curley. He decided not to shoot it. Gets his own rebound back. Sean Curley for 3 is no good. Rebounded by William Tennent. Here's Tennent again up near the emblem. It's George Marion. Marion, it's kept in bounds. And a great play by Nate Townsend to save it. Now here's Tennent with the inbounds to Kirby Mooney. Mooney to Dever, he lost it. Here's Neshaminy on the attack. It's Sean Curley for 2. No good. Rebounds And that one's up and good. Emeer Coombs for 2. The lead down to 8. 63-55. Here's William Tennent. It's George Marion. Back up to the top to Evan Dever. Dever makes a move in. Evan Dever gets it knocked away. Throws toward the rim, and it was airmailed. Danny Scheller couldn't finish. Rebound blocked. William Tennent with a huge block as they deny Emeer Coombs. A timeout is called by William Tennent. 5:07 to play in the fourth quarter. 63-55, Tennent on top. So Neshaminy will inbounds. It's Coombs and he lost it. So William Tennent takes back over as Nate Townsend comes across half court. Townsend 27 points today. He averages 15.3 with a 49% made field goal percentage. Here's Sean Devine. Devine back out to Evan Dever. Dever makes a man miss. Back out to the top again. Now back to Dever. Dever. Marion. Marion slicing through. Back out across. It's a 3. It's short. And now it's taken away by Mooney. And Mooney finds George Marion. 65-55. And it's Coombs who's taking it across with Sean Curley. Curley, the team leader in points per game for Neshaminy, averaging 16. Putting up a little short of that today. Coombs to the rim. And that ball went out of bounds. So here's the inbounds. Neshaminy up along the far side. Sean Devine. There's Devine to the rim, and he couldn't get it to fall. Now here is Curley on the attack, and Curley is fouled. So 3:57 to play in the fourth quarter, and compared to the scoring in the first 3 quarters, an almost underwhelming fourth quarter.
I mean, I kind of expected more.
Yeah, I was expecting like almost an 80, 70.
It's still been a good fourth quarter, but like, it could have been so much more.
Mm-hmm. So the first foul shot is up and good for Sean Curley.
Now if Neshaminy comes back, that would be a fourth quarter.
Yeah. So Neshaminy, this will be their 6th point of this half, but it will be. Or sorry, not half, the quarter. So that's Neshaminy's 6th point of the quarter. Tennent only with 4. After both teams put up 20 spots in the third quarter. So here's Tennent. And that's going to be a foul called against Emeer Coombs of Neshaminy. So Coombs third on the team in points per game, averaging 7.5 points per game. After that, it's Joey Zack at 4.8 and Guy Horton at 4.1. So certainly this team led by Sean Curley and Nate Townsend. Tennent has done a good job controlling Curley, but not so much Townsend, who has almost half the points today for Neshaminy. So here is Kirby Mooney with the ball. Mooney patrolling the outskirts of the three-point line. Mooney out to the top. Now back out to the corner. George Marion. Marion splitting through the defenders. Marion to the rim. It's up and good. Isaiah Dawson makes it a 10-point lead once again. Curley with the ball. Curley to the rim, and he couldn't finish. It's rebounded by Neshaminy at the top. Curley for three, it's good. And they needed that one. Both teams officially at 60 points, but it's now still a 7-point lead for William Tennent. Does Neshaminy have enough in them to regain the to get 7 points back from William Tennent? We'll find out. 3:12 to go in regulation. It's William Tennent by 7, 67-70, or 67-60. So now here's the quick inbound for William Tennent. Tennent up by 7, looking to extend the lead with 3:04 to play in the fourth quarter. Here's the inbound, it's up and it's good. And Isaiah Dawson for 2. And now here's Ashton Lovelace. Lovelace
That
to
is
Townsend. Townsend for 2. It's up and good.
Wow. Is that 30 bombs?
29.
Oh, it's 29?
29 for Townsend.
I thought that was 30.
So here's Tennent on the attack, a round and pass,
That did
and
not
a
look
walk on William Tennent. 69-62.
good. How many 30 bombs do you think we've broadcasted in our entire careers? I think this might be the first one.
So here is Curley to the corner for Townsend. Townsend makes a man miss. Townsend, was he fouled? It was not. It's a charging foul against Townsend.
Wow.
So now here come William Tennent, up by 7, 2:24 to play. On the attack, and it's a foul. Here comes the quick inbound, flashing towards the rim. It was no good. Rebounded by Nate Townsend. Townsend across half court. Calls for a walk. It was not answered. And now Coombs for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by William Tennent. Coombs went down for a second, but he gets back up. Tennent with the ball. He's open in the corner side, not to shoot. Evan Dever with the ball. Dever dumps it off. Dever off to Curley Mooney. Mooney dumps it off again to Dawson. Dawson to Dever. Dever gives it away. And back out to Dawson. Isaiah Dawson, he's fouled. That's a foul going against Neshaminy. So once again, here's the quick inbound for William Tennent. They almost lost it at half court. And that's Kirby Mooney running around with it. Mooney is trying to kill clock. 7 minutes. It's a 7-point lead for William Tennent. And now here's a launch down. Picked up by Neshaminy. Townsend calling for it. He'll get it. Nate Townsend dumps back off. to Emeer Coombs for three. It's up and
Three
for
ball.
three. And it's a much-needed three for Sean Curley. That cuts the lead down to 4. 69-65 in favor of William Tennent. And 65 seconds remain.
Now this is what I wanted in this fourth quarter.
What a game.
Oh.
What a game this has been. So 69-65, William Tennent on top with 1:05 to play in today's game. The third game of today's quadruple header of broadcasting. It's capped off by HCP taking on Harry S. Truman in 40 minutes. But for right now, William Tennent with the ball. Tennent back out across to the side. Here's Sean Devine. Devine with a one-bounce dump off. Here's Mooney again. Mooney, 50 seconds to play. Mooney gets back to Dever. Dever, back to Mooney. Mooney out to the corner. To Dawson. Dawson back across. To Dever. Dever. To Devine. Devine. And they're going all the way around. Around the horn, hot potato for William Tennent. And now a foul finally called against the Neshaminy. So here is Kirby Mooney with the ball. Mooney makes his first one in the one-on-one. A 70 spot put up by William Tennent. 65 for Neshaminy, 135 total points. Here's the second one, it's up and good. So 2 for 2 at the line, go Neshaminy with Kirby Mooney. Now here Neshaminy charging on in, it's the easy 2. 71-67, and now taken away. And it's out of bounds. Neshaminy had a chance.
They had a chance to win the game and blew it.
Second, Neshaminy had a last-second opportunity. William Tennent will take over.
Wow.
It was knocked away out of bounds by Neshaminy, and they trail by 4, 71-67, 19.4 to play, and we'll see who comes out on top. So here's the inbound for William Tennent. They have it on the offensive possession, and it's a foul going against the Neshaminy. 71-67, William Tennent on top in this 138-point game.
Insane.
So HDP's varsity team and their managers are going to fill up the stands behind the Neshaminy bench. Kirby Mooney to shoot 1-on-1 and he missed. William Tennent may not be done yet. Nate Townsend, a short-handed shooter, dumps it right back off to Curley. Curley is blocked. William Tennent takes over. Isaiah Dawson, and he's fouled. 4.6 seconds to play, and Isaiah Dawson with a clutch block. And that may have sealed it for William Tennent. 71-67, Tennent on top.
Not may have sealed it, did seal it.
Yeah. Dawson to shoot 1-on-1. His first one is no good. Rebounded by Neshaminy. 2 seconds to play. Curley for three. It's short. And in this dramatic 32 minutes at the Chapman Arena at Holy Ghost Prep, 138 points were scored, but a little more than half were scored by William Tennent. 71-67, your final score from the Chapman Arena. That's the final score of Game 3 of our 4-game quadruple header. Coming up in 36 minutes exactly, the Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds take on Harry S. Truman. Who will take that one? That question will be answered in 36 minutes. 71-67, William Tennent takes it over Neshaminy.
Holy Ghost is on the move.
Yeah, Firebirds had a lot of momentum.
Right from the jump for the Firebirds, who look really good.